The first thing I heard was laughter. Not his voice laughter, thin, male, confident in a way that only comes from believing you've already won. "Putting you on speaker," he said. "I'm finalizing the divorce." I looked at the rain streaking the windshield and felt nothing break. That was the moment I knew I was ready. "Congratulations," I said, calm, curious. "Is Linda laughing too?" Silence. Then a snort. Someone muttered my name like a joke. I smiled into the quiet. "Guess she doesn't know," I continued. "You put her condo down payment on my card, which I just canceled." The laughter collapsed. The call didn't. We met in a bookstore cafe years ago, arguing softly about a line in a novel neither of us had finished. He was charming without trying, or so I thought. He made me feel chosen, safe, the kind of safe that lets you build a life with your eyes closed. We married in a winter chapel. I trusted him with everything, my name, my time, my credit. I believed in partnership like religion. He believed in appearances. The affair didn't arrive as a scream. It arrived as a whisper. Late nights with no urgency, passwords changed for security, a new cologne that didn't belong to us. I noticed. I always notice. I just didn't accuse, because accusation gives away power. I waited for proof, not suspicion, evidence. I watched patterns form like bruises under skin. I let him underestimate my patience. Then I found the message. Not explicit, just intimate. A shared joke that wasn't mine. A photo of a view I recognized from a listing he once showed me for fun. Linda's condo, ocean-facing, expensive. I didn't cry. I archived. The shift was quiet, strategic. I stopped asking questions. I started checking statements. He liked convenience. He liked that my card had the higher limit. He liked that I never hovered. I let him keep liking it. I met with a lawyer before I confronted him. I learned the language of exits. I separated accounts without drama, froze what needed freezing, documented everything. Screenshots became insurance. Dates became weapons. Revenge doesn't rush. It waits until timing becomes inevitable. He called me that night because men like him perform best with an audience. He needed witnesses to his cruelty to feel large. That's when I gave him the stage. "Say that again," I asked softly while his friends listened. "I'm finalizing the divorce," he repeated, louder, braver. "Perfect," I said. "Then you won't mind that I reported the fraudulent charge. You know, Linda's down payment, the one you ran through my card without consent." I imagined her smile freezing, imagined the broker's email bouncing, imagined the bank flag turning red. He stuttered my name, tried to regain control. "You're bluffing," someone said. I wasn't. I also forwarded the receipts, I continued, and the messages, to my lawyer, and yours. Oh, and Linda, she deserves clarity. The call ended without goodbye. The fallout was precise. The condo deal died on the vine. The bank called him first, then Linda. She learned what he really funded, and with whose trust. She left before the ink could dry on her embarrassment. His friends stopped answering. Performances don't survive daylight. In mediation, he tried to sound reasonable. He always did. I slid the documents across the table without expression. Fraud, infidelity, financial misuse. The room cooled. "I just want this over," he said. "So do I replied. It ended clean. Assets divided. My name restored. His image cracked beyond repair. Justice doesn't need applause. It needs records. Now when I think back to the laughter, it feels distant, like a sound from another room. I don't miss him. I miss the version of myself that trusted without contingency. She was brave. I honor her by never letting her be fooled again. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I didn't chase. I planned. I executed. I walked away. And that's the part no one laughs at.